Hello. Right, something a little bit different. Still a pizza, but just a little bit different to my sort of normal make and bakes. I wanted to show you something cool. So, yesterday at home, had an idea. I thought, what if, actually not yesterday, it was Sunday. No, it was Monday. We're now on Wednesday. On Monday, I took out 2 of my sort of frozen dough balls, my peddling pizza dough balls that you can buy online, delivered to your door in the UK. There will be a link in the description at the end of this video. You can get loads of stuff from there. Anyway, right, I thought, what happens if I get 2 of them, right? Because they're 250 grams each, and put 2 of them in like a plastic gastronome, just like, you know, this is a gastronome, like a plastic one of these. I put 2 of them in there, and I just left it to defrost. So I left it for probably about 7 hours in total, and then when I come back to it, they'd basically just formed one big dough ball, a 500 gram dough ball. I slung it in the fridge, and then yesterday, I got it out yesterday morning, and I put it in one of these. This is like a sort of Sicilian style Lloyd's pan tray. It's 12 by 12, so 12-inch square. And what I did is I put it in there, and you can see it's already par baked. I put it in there, and I like pushed it to the edge a little bit, left it alone for like 20 minutes, pushed it a little bit more, let it rest again, pushed it a little bit more till it filled up the tray. Then I just let it kind of like ferment a little bit, rise up for probably a couple of hours at room temperature. And then I decided, rather than bake it in the van, because I didn't want this video to take forever, I just slung it in my home oven. As I was cooking my kids dinner yesterday, I was cooking them some sausages for dinner, and I slammed this in the oven around 220 degrees C until it had like cooked basically. And if you have a look, it's fluffed up, it's given it a nice par bake. Let me lift it up, don't worry, I have clean hands. It's given it a nice par bake. It hasn't overcooked the bottom because it's going to go into a really hot oven, but you can see how bubbly and airy this is, and it's basically, this is going to form the base. So I'm going to kind of make like, I don't know if it's a grandma or like a Sicilian style or like sort of a square Detroit style, but I'm going to make a pizza right now with this. We're going to go a little bit full on with it because we can, because of this style. So I'm going to sling this in the oven. I'm going to put a little bit of sauce on it to begin with, just my Neapolitan sauce, not too heavy. I'm going to sling it in the oven. I'm going to get that cooking, get that sort of cooked down a little bit before I put a load of cheese on it and stuff. And then we're going to finish it off. And what we're going to do, we're actually going to cook it, and then I'm going to open up my Instagram. I'm going to see if I can give it away for free, because I don't want to eat this. I'm just going to give it away to someone. I'm not selling it. This is just a bit of fun to show you that you don't have to make a different dough. My dough balls can make stuff like this as well. So what we have here, we have this, we have the base, we've got some of my sauce, and my sauce is quite thick, quite pulpy, and I'm going to get a few layers of this down, and we're just going to basically cook some of this off. We're not going to go all the way to the edge. We're just going to start off with like a tomato based square essentially, and I'm going to sprinkle a little oregano on this as well. I'm going to be laying down quite a bit of flavour on this one. So that's the start. I'm going to sling it in this oven over here, and I'm going to need my Gozney power gloves. These are perfect for if you are putting pans in and out the oven, so I'm going to be using those as well to get that in and out. Whilst that's in there, that's the heat from that stone, because the stone is 440 degrees, the oven is 440 in the air temp, so that's going to be like lifting, it's going to be crisping up that bottom, it's going to be giving it some colour, because once that pan heats up, it's going to really colour it. But I'm just trying to get a little bit of, dry out that sauce a little bit, because I don't want it to be wet. But in here, I have a few things. For this pizza, I can't get like for a Detroit pizza, I think you need like, I think it's called Wisconsin brick cheese or something like that. It's like a very dry cheese. Can't get that here in the UK without like shipping it or doing something. So Marks and Spencer's do a blend of 4 cheeses. So this one has grated mozzarella, mature cheddar, red Leicester, and Monterey Jack. It's perfect topping for pasta or pizza. This is going to be my like edge cheese and a little bit round the end. And I'm going to use my like Fior Latte, my mozzarella as well, just to give it a bit of creaminess. But I don't want to use too much of my cheese because it is a little bit wet on this one. Let's check it out. Nice. It's already starting to sizzle, starting to colour, starting to dry out. Back in, give it a little twist. The beauty of this pan is because it's a 12 by 12, let me just show you, it fits inside the oven with the arch, and these pans can handle like high heat. So we just drop down a little bit because I've got it on a lower flame, 427. I said I just want to get a little bit of colour on this before I put the cheese on it. And yeah, we're gonna go a little bit wild with this one. I'll show you what I'm gonna do in a minute. And this video probably is gonna be like one long, no edit kind of style one. So I might get a customer turn up for a pizza. I'm not quite open yet actually, because it's 9:40 in the morning. So I might have to say politely, could you come back in a little bit? But that's fine, because I'm doing this for fun. Right. Another little bake, just going to turn it up a little bit more, and then yeah, we're going to assemble this thing here. So I'm going to go with, this is going to be like a pepperoni one, but I went to the shops as well. Now these tickled me the other day. I was in my local one and I saw these the other day. These are fiery pickles, right? So these are with a kick of chipotle chili, a sizzle of sliced jalapenos. So this is going to get some of them. This one's going to get, it's going to be basically like a pepperoni with jalapeno. I might put a little red onion on there as well because I love red onions, although probably not actually. I probably won't go. And then I've actually got some ricotta, and I'm gonna whiz up the ricotta with a little bit of the pickle juice, the fiery pickle juice, and I'm gonna basically I'm gonna use make like a piping bag. I'll show you that. Right, there we go. See that? We got some colour on there. If I get, yeah, we've already got, see that? A nice bit of colour on that base. So, I'm going to drop that oven down a little bit more. This is our moment to get our cheese on there. So let me bring you in a little bit closer. And I wanted to keep this a non-edited video, just so you get it all raw. So let me just bring you a little bit closer. I'm going to bring you down so you can see what I'm doing. Right, so I've got it here. I'm going to just move so it's nice and central. It has shrunk back a little bit, but that's fine. And I'm going to get this cheese all down the edge. And this is going to give me that sort of cheesy kind of crown, hopefully, and crust around the edge of this pizza. Oh my god, it smells amazing already. Going to go to town, and then we're going to put a little bit in the middle. We're basically going to use this entire bag, I think, just to really get that cheesy edge. Right, that's that whole bag of cheese. I'm going to get some of my fresh mozzarella on there. This one's been cut and drained all night. Yesterday I sort of cut this probably around this time yesterday, and then it's been draining. So we got that on there. I don't want this one to be overly moist. Then I'm going to get some pepperoni. We're going to lay down the peps now. We're going to get absolutely loads of these on there. This is the pepperoni. It's like a Hungarian smoked one, so that's why I'm going to hit this. My pepperoni. Oh dear. Matt's, the bagel guy's sign just fell over because it's very windy today. So yeah, this one's more smoky than it is spicy. So it's, you know, hitting it with the jalapenos is going to give it a nice bit of a tingle and a fiery little tingle to it. I'm going to load this up. These should curl up nice. All the oils and stuff is going to seep down. I think that's probably enough. I want to go crazy, but not too crazy. So this is going to be a naughty one. Right, look at that. Check that out. Right, that's hitting the oven. Let's go. I'm going to put it all the way in there towards the back. Let's clean down all this cheese, a little bit of cheese mess. And I'll tell you what, while that's in the oven, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get, I've got just a little pot here. We're going to get the ricotta. So I'm going to put the jalapenos on there in a bit. I'm not going to put them on there straight away, because they're going to go on towards the end. So I've got this ricotta in here, and I'm just going to loosen it a little bit, and I want to add, see if I can open it. There we go. Oh dear, spilt pickle juice. I want to add a little bit of this pickle juice just to loosen it and just to add a little bit of flavour to the ricotta. Perfect. Oh man, right, come and have a look at this. Let me show you this. Look at that. Yeah, you're getting that nice crispy brown edge on it. Right, let's put it in there. And let's just leave it in there. We're on low flame. Look, the oven's dropped to like 384, but we're still rocking quite a hot base temp. But I am going to have to rotate it in the oven because it is going to be hotter on the left hand side. So that's like on this side of the oven it's going to be slightly hotter because that's where the flame is, so the core temperature of that is going to be a little bit bigger. Alright, we're going to leave that alone while I finish up this ricotta. Right, and what I've done, I'm going to make a poor man's piping bag. So here I've just got some food bags which I stole from home, little food bags. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this ricotta mix into the bag, if I can get it in there nicely. Oh no, without spilling it everywhere. So we're going to pipe some of this on at the end. Oh my god, I'm making a mess here. It's going to involve a bit of a clean up after this. You could probably do this a lot neater than what I am. Right, let's go check out what's going on in the oven, because that is sizzling away. Look at that. We're getting there. Back in. Right, now, so I've got this in a pipe bag, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to force it all down to one sort of corner. We've made ourselves a little piping bag, so I'm going to just nip that end off, and we're just going to put a little piping of ricotta on there. I'm going to get those jalapenos on there now. Check this out. Look at that. That looks absolutely banging. Right. Let's place some of these jalapenos on here. These pickles. Oh man, pickle pepperoni pie, as they would call this. I would call this one a pie. I don't generally call pizzas pies. Oh look, these are oh my god, so there are pickles and jalapenos in here. Oh mate, I've got to get some of the pickles. So we've got both. So this is a pickle and jalapeno pepperoni pizza. There's one there. Oh sorry, I'm using my fingers to dig out in here, but it's fine. These are only going to be for this. Where's all these pickles? There they are. And these jalapenos. Trying to fish out the jalapenos in here. Mate. Right, that's going back in. Check that out. Back in it goes. Right, that's in the oven. Right, let's get rid of them. I'm going to show you this. So we're still cooking inside the oven. Say the oven's at 370 degrees now. We are almost getting to the point where this is going to be ready. I just wanted to give those pickles and the jalapenos a little bit of heat. Let me get a pizza box. I've got a pizza box here, ready to go. We'll put it over here because we're going to serve this one into the sun. It's a bit windy today, So I think the wind is going to be a bit of an issue taking my pizza boxes today, but we'll give this a clean down in a minute, proper clean down. I'm going to need that to get it out. Ooh, it's smelling good, it's looking good. There's the woman with the trolley that always walks past with a loud trolley. Okay, right, one more turn. So this one's cooking in a lot lower, a lot slower than my usual kind of style of pizza. You know, it's been in there for quite a while. It's chilling, but what I don't want to do is I don't want to take the base too far, and that's why I didn't overcook the base, because I knew it was going to be on that hot stone. But I'd say that's ready. Check that out. Look at that. That might be a thumbnail image, right? Let's bring you down here and we'll finish this off. Okay, right. Look at that sizzling away in that light. Right, let me get the left-handed glove on. Let me turn that oven back up now, because I need that one to get back up to temperature. Shouldn't take long. Look at that. Right, let's separate it. Yeah, it's got that cheesy, crusty edge on it. See if I can get underneath it without absolutely slamming it out. Oh my god. Right. Would you just look at that? Right, let's have a look at the underside. Oh my god, look at that. Right, let me bring you in and show you the underside of this, because this is absolutely insane before we finish this one off. Look at that for a crust. It's got that cheesy frico edge. Okay. Right, let's finish this one off. Hopefully you can see this and the lighting is decent. Let's bring you in a bit closer. There's a lot of sunlight coming through, but hopefully this is looking good. Okay, right. I'm not going to slice this because I want it to look beautiful, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my knife out. And I'm just going to nip the edge off this little bag, and we're just going to pipe on little splodges of this pickled ricotta, and it's just going to give it that sort of cooling little hit. I'm just going to do it randomly. Obviously if you used an actual piping bag you can get that nice kind of finish on it. Look at that, that looks wicked. Right, and then we're gonna go on with some fresh grated pecorino. Gonna get our basil on, fresh basil on there. Break up some fresh basil. And of course, it would not be. Hi Sam. It would not be. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can get this lighting better. It would not be complete. You know what? I'm going to do it over here because I think hopefully that lighting was good enough. I can't really tell. It would not be complete without some hot honey. So this thing is looking insane. So we're going to finish it with some hot honey. All over. Now, look at that. That is ridiculous. I'm going to take some photos of this I'm gonna actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Before I do that, I'm gonna open up my phone. I'm gonna chuck it out on social media as a story and see if I can get someone coming to collect it. Right, stay there. Let me go hands-free. It is hands-free. Good morning. Right, I have just baked this absolutely amazing, like, Sicilian grandma kind of square-based pizza. It is incredible. It's basically tomato, load of cheese. You've got like 5 different cheeses on this thing. It's got pepperoni. It's got jalapeno pickles, like fiery pickles and gherkins. It's got a pickle juiced ricotta, hot honey and fresh basil. If you want this, it is free. Come and get it. First person to come and get it. I tell you what, if you follow me on any of my social medias, you can have it for free. It is yours. It's looking banging. Right, come get it. Good morning. Right, I've just baked this. Right, that's going out on my stories right now. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna now take some photos. So I'm gonna stop the video. I'm gonna take some photos of this one, and then I'll come back if someone turns up to come and get it and see how long it takes. Thank you very much indeed. No problem. Thank you. Take care. See you later. Thank you. Right, you enjoy. It's the Queen's. What's cracking? You alright? You good?
Yeah,
yeah, not bad, not bad.
Good. How was holiday? It looks amazing.
It was alright, yeah, not bad.
Alright?
Yeah, that was great. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, try and downplay it a little bit, you know.
It looks so cool.
How's it going? Yeah, go on.
Can we get a marg and a pepperoni, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Cool. Marg and a pepperoni.
Thank you so much.
You been on social media this morning at all?
Yes, I have. I saw your grandma.
Just finished.
I've seen
I was
it.
like, oh my god, he's got a grandma.
Yeah, it's still there, waiting to be claimed.
Can I have a look? Can I have a look?
Oh my
at
god,
it? I haven't seen it. I was
No one's come yet.
I want to claim it.
It needs.
Let me see. I need to tap. Hang on, I'm getting excited.
Oh, that looks good. Oh, that's a good base.
Do you want to claim it?
I'd love to, yeah, I'll take
You want
some
it?
photos of it, yeah.
You want it?
We'll take photos.
Yeah, I was
I'm recording it. There we go. It's gone. Oh, I had to offer it. No one's come for it yet. I'm surprised that. I'm probably going to get loads of people now. Do you want it heated? Do you want it heated and sliced?
No.
It's got gherkin in it, hasn't it?
So they're fire pickles and gherkins. So they're like Marks and Spencer. I went there and saw them, and I was like, I'm having those. And I wazzed a bit through the ricotta as well, a bit of the pickle juice.
Okay, cool.
So it's a pickle juice ricotta. It's got some hot honey on there. It's got it's actually got 6 different cheeses around the edge as well.
Wow.
There you go, Joe. It's for you. Let me know let me know how it is, right? So what was the other 2?
Marg and a pepperoni.
How heavy is that? It's girthy.
Is this your same dough?
So that is actually I actually used the frozen dough that you can buy.
You did?
Yeah, you know what I did? I took 2 of them, and I put there's going to be a whole video on my YouTube on me making it. But I took 2 and I put them together, defrosted them together, and they basically formed one 500-gram dough ball, which is perfect for the 12 by 2. It's honestly, I par baked it in my home oven, 220 degrees.
Should we holding it?
Oh yeah, go on then. There we go. Right. Oh shit.
Don't lose it.
It is heavy.
Heavy duty stuff.
Yeah, there we go. That's the better one. Beautiful.
There we go, look.
Thank you, Adam.
There we go. Tell you what, go that way if you don't mind. You're going to end up on it. So these are are you still known as the Pizza Queens?
Yeah.
So these are the Pizza Queens. They make pizza as well. Check them out on Instagram. But they've claimed this one. I had to give it away. No one even come to claim it, but there you go. At least you saw the social media post. But hope you enjoyed that one. I'll see you later.